Hey everybody, hope you had an awesome vacation. Hopefully you did a ton of fun things and you're ready to go for another week of school. This week for PE, we're working on our kicking skills, our footwork, and our dribbling. So here we go. All right, so not everybody has a soccer ball at their house, which is totally understandable. So when you're in the gym and we're doing our kicking and foot skill lessons, we don't use just soccer balls and we don't use just playground balls. We use all different things to kick. Now, when we're outside, there's all different types of balls you got. We got, soccer balls, we have playground balls, and we even have, I don't even know what these are. Rubber balls, bouncy balls. All right, you can use anything to kick a ball. All right. Now, when we're inside, obviously your parents, if it's a rainy day and you're doing your phys ed lesson, your parents might not want you to be kicking a ball inside the house, understandably. So roll up a pair of socks, grab a beanbag, anything can work that's going to, that you're able to kick, all right? So be creative. We're not asking you to grab a soccer ball and don't say, oh, I don't have a soccer ball, I can't do the lesson. All right, grab anything round that you can kick. Okay, for the next activity, I created some activity cards. Now these activity cards, you can do whatever you would like on them. I wrote 5 push-ups, 10 jumping jacks, 5 star jumps, another 10 jumping jacks, 5 rocket jumps, 10 mountain climbers, 10 crab kicks, and 5 push-ups. Now most of these things here are things that we've done in phys ed class, so you know what they are. But be creative. If there's other activities that you know of, then use those. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these down on the grass. I'm going to lay them down face down, and I'm going to pick a spot to start dribbling. Okay, so it's a little windy today, so what I did was I stuck my cards underneath the cones down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dribble down, I'm going to lift a cone up, I'm going to pick up a card and bring it back here. When I bring it back here, I'm going to read the card, see what it says. I'm going to do that activity, put that card down, then I'm going to grab my ball and go do the same thing until all my cards have been picked up. Card says 5 star jumps, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star jumps. Take my ball. Card says 5 push-ups. So I'm going to get down. I'm going to do 5 push-ups. And I would keep going until all my cards are done. One thing you can do is get a nylon. If you have them at your house, maybe your mom has them. All right, here's one little trick you can do. You put a soccer ball in the nylon and then you tie it up. Now, if you're having trouble doing that, that's all right. Just have a parent or an older sibling help you tie it up because it can kind of be hard sometimes. And you tie that soccer ball right in. Now, some of you guys already have these things at home. They're little nets you put your ball in, and then you can kick your ball. But here, we're being resourceful. We don't have one at our house. So we got nylons. It looks kind of silly, but now you can just put the ball in the nylon and kick the ball without it running away from you. Okay, one thing you need to remember when you're kicking the ball, all right? You want to make sure you got your toe pointed down, all right? You have you're kicking with your laces. That's what we're working on. So when we're kicking this, we're kicking with our laces. We're not trying to kick with our toe. All right, we want to kick with our laces here. So when we kick, we want to get our toe pointed down. We want our ankle tight and get our body over the ball. Now, if it's easier, catch the ball when it's coming back to you. Now we're working on not only hand-foot, but we're working on our hand-eye skills. Get your toe pointed down. Now, if you don't have a ball like this at home, or a nylon like this, you can also get a balloon if you got a balloon at home, or something that's super light to kick. All right, anything that's gonna kind of float in the air, help you work on your skills getting your toe pointed down.
So soon we're only gonna have Cunin.
Okay, so we talked about how if you don't have, if you're inside, you want to kick something safe, or if you don't have a nylon and a soccer ball to put in, you can use a balloon. Well, guess what? We don't have balloons at our house, but due to coronavirus, we have rubber gloves. So you can blow up a rubber glove. It's not going to maybe float as well as a balloon, but you can blow up the rubber glove and use it to kick. Now, I can kick it out of my hands and chase after it. All right, for this activity, we're gonna do bowling. Now, we don't have bowling pins at our house, so what I did was I went into the recycling and I checked to see what we had. We had plenty of milk containers and Coke soda bottles and dish detergent bottles. So what I did was I took the bottles out. I actually filled them a little bit with water. If you see, this Diet Coke bottle has a little water in it, makes it a little bit more sturdy, okay? And then I set it up like I would bowling. Now what I'm working on is accuracy with my ball and my kick. Now when working on accuracy, we want to kick the ball with the instep of our foot. The instep of our foot is this part of our foot right here. Now I can also use my laces if I want to use it for power, all right, but the instep of my foot is the best part. And what I'm doing is I'm just kicking the ball and trying to knock down my pins. Now this is what my bowling looks like all set up. Now I'm going to take my ball, I'm going to move it back. Now I'm moving back probably about 5 yards. I'm using a GoPro, so it actually looks a little further than that, all right? But I'm back about 5 yards. Now, like I said, you can use all different types of balls. If I want to use that smaller soccer ball, I could. I could also use this bigger green ball, all right? It is up to you what type of ball that you use. Again, I am looking to kick with the instep of my foot, and I'm looking to follow through at my target. My target is the bowling pins. Awesome, I didn't knock them all down, so guess what? I'm gonna use this green ball, and I'm gonna try to hit this green ball at my target. Yeah! Activity inside. Now the dog just found some balls that are safe for use inside. So, oh, Nettie just stole a ball. All right, so go ahead, try it again. Oh. Okay, so being at home, you gotta get a little creative sometimes. So we don't have a soccer goal at our house, but we do have a lacrosse rebounder. Now, I don't have anybody to play pass with right now. So in order for me to play pass and working my passing skills, I need to use the rebounder. Now, when we pass the ball, again, we want to use the instep of our foot. This is where the accuracy is. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand, about 5 yards from the rebounder, and I'm going to pass the ball to the rebounder. Now, not everybody's got a rebounder at their house, but if you can find a wall, all right, or even the foundation of your house maybe, or if you have a sibling, awesome, you guys can play pass. But there's definitely ways to be creative in order to work on this skill. Now, every time the ball comes back to me, I trap the ball, I stop it so that when I kick, I am able to kick with accuracy. Now, when I kick the ball, okay, I want to make sure that my plant foot is next to the ball. My plant foot is this foot right here. This is the foot, my non-kicking foot is right next to the ball. I want my hips facing my target, and I want my follow through, my body over my ball, and my follow through after I kick the ball. Now when I go, I'm using the instep of my foot. My plant foot is next to, not behind, and not in front of the ball. Okay? And I'm looking at my target. My target is the rebounder. My hips are lined up with the rebounder, and I follow through every time at the rebounder. Now each time I take a little step when I approach the ball. So I don't just stand here and swing my leg. All right, I take a step back. I step to kick. I step to kick. Alright, so the next activity we're going to do is soccer golf. And this can be super fun, especially if you have a big yard. Now what you do is you create your own golf course. So our golf course right now is pretty small. So we're at 1 tee right here. And then we're aiming for those 3 cones right here. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to move you even closer. That's where our hole is. Now we're going to take turns, just like if we were playing golf or mini golf, and we are going to play. Now this is one hole. We have another hole set up here, and we're trying to hit the tree way down there. And then we have another hole set up where we're trying to hit the archery target. So what you do is everybody gets 1 turn, and you're trying to kick the ball. So Tucker, you're up first. Go ahead, Tuck. You're trying to hit that target right down there. So Tucker's going to kick it. Oh, he went past the target. Now, you don't necessarily want to kick it as hard as you can. We're aiming for accuracy. So we want to get our toe pointed down. All right, we want to kick with our instep. Now Tucker's going to stay with his ball down there. Now Jack's going to try to kick his ball into the target. Whoa. Now Jack's really close. So he's going to go and stand next to his ball. And now it's my turn. All right, so Tucker's farthest away, so he's gonna go next. Now he's gonna try to kick his ball into our target. And he overshot it a little bit, but it's not too bad. Jack will be next because he's blocking me, so he's gonna try to put his ball right in. Oh, so Jack scored a 2 because it took him 2 kicks to get into the hole.
I'm gonna get a 3.
Now it is my turn. It took me 2 kicks to get into the hole, and let's see if Tucker can get his in. It took Tucker 3. So if we wanted to, we could make scorecards, okay? We can be super creative. You can knock the ball off the roof and try. All right, so we're on to hole number 2. Our hole number 2 starts here and ends at that tree right there. In order to get a score, you need to hit the tree. All right, Jack, you're up first. So Jack's gonna keep his toe pointed down. He's going to not kick it with his toe. Nicely done. Whoa, all right, Tucker, you're up. Oh, nice one, buddy. Oh, so close. All right, my turn. All right, so now, in order to get our points, we have to hit the tree. The tree is the hole. So, Jack, you're up first, buddy.
This is the farthest.
Oh, so close. All right, Tucker, go ahead. You're next. Nicely done, buddy. Tucker got a score of 2. Move your ball.
I'm still in the hole, though.
I know, move your ball. All right, and then it's my turn here. And I got a score of 2. Now Jack's got a little bit of a obstacle in the way, so he might go that way. Oh, Tucker is trying to help him out a little bit.
And not hit it.
Yep. And Jack did it. Awesome, a score of 4 for Jack.